What's up, everybody? This is Night Viper, and today we're going to go over our new Solari hero in the last fortress. So they haven't kicked out a new Solari hero in forever, and it's cool that we have one, but there are some upsides and downsides to this Solari hero, and I want to share that with you guys. So if you're interested in that, stick around. Don't forget to subscribe so you're notified of my next video. Check out the Discord. I actually put her in the gear section instead of the hero section because of what she does. She's going to be working in the gear factory. We're going to go over that. So let's jump into it. Alright guys, so talking about Cecilia, she is going to be placed in the gear factory because of what her skills do. If you don't know how to see a new hero, just go to your heroes button. If you don't have them, you can go to portrait and the little wrench. She's about halfway down. So Cecilia. And the reason she's going to be a really sought after hero, especially for people that want to stay competitive in the game, is because of what she does. She's the only hero and the only thing in the game to make it so you can manufacture ultimate weapon upgrade chips and breakthrough chips. That's what her skills are here. You can click on them and read through them, what they do. She also increases the capacity of your gear factory and the manufacturing rate. The last thing that she does, which not a lot of Solari heroes do, is increase all heroes HP. There's not a lot of Solari heroes that we have that actually increase all heroes anything. Most of the time it's an actual troop itself. If you go to anybody from your gyms and click on them, you're going to see it's a specific troop. But there are some heroes like Luke and Nate that give you all heroes attack, or Tika, I think her name is. Yeah, hers give you all hero HP. So it's very rare for them to give an all hero rather than just the specific troop. So that's going to be a benefit to upgrading her all the way. We do have some downsides to her though. One of the downsides is going to be the fact that she is only pay. That's it. You can only buy her. You can't actually get her in a selectable hero card. I checked yesterday. I have an entire video on actually buying Solari heroes, and if you go to your pack shop and go to your lucky purchases, yesterday it was up. I can't show you here. You could check out the other video for it, but it'll have an advanced Solari hero card over here, and you have random rewards that give you additional Solari hero cards. That's typically the best bang for your buck because you're paying 19 bucks. You're picking the hero that you want, and then you get additional hero cards on top of that. So that's the great way to do all the other ones. I didn't see her in there though. I have other selectable hero cards that you get just either in that lucky purchase or that you can get in the end of your seasons as the reward. And I've been saving these guys up in case we ran into a new hero and it included them. It doesn't. So you can see right here, these are the heroes that it includes. She's not one of them. So far, she has to be purchased. And when you go to your pack shop at the top, click on limited time, super value, she'll pop up. She's normally like 20 bucks. Because I bought her, she's 50 now. There may be, and this is just speculating, but keep an eye out so that you guys are aware that don't just, buy outright all the time. There may be situations where she comes up on other days where she costs less. If you take a look at heroes like Helen, for example, if I go to buy her right now, she's going to be 50 bucks for me. So let me go to Helen. And I can get more, and for me she's 50 bucks. But if I buy her on war day, she's only $19.99. If I go with the lucky recruitment card, then it's only 20 bucks. I get to pick her and I get all those other cards. So again, there's smart ways that you can buy these guys. Right now though, she's not in any of those, so just be aware to keep an eye out for that in case it does come up where you can get her that way. Now, why is it important to know about the price changing and about getting more of her as far as ascending her? Because her skills are only unlocked as you ascend her. When you first buy her, you get the first 2 skills. So you can click on them. These guys you get right off the bat. The rest of the skills you do not. And I'll show you because I have her. Let me show you what it looks like when you attempt to. So right here, we have the first 2 skills. These guys are going to unlock. This one here, you have to get her to epic. So orange, then you got red, master, and legendary for her last skill. So there's a lot of upgrading that you're going to have to do to get her to that point. And you can see if you hit the little exclamation point here, you can see what she's going to have to go through. She's the production hero. And you'll see how many you're actually going to need to get her to gold. And that gold one is that you need to unlock everything. So that is what we're looking at. But to show you what she does, we're going to go over to the gear factory. Something to be aware of. Right now it is technology day in our alliance duel. And normally you would be getting points on this day for things that you produce in the gear factory. So produce and obtain 1 material from the gear factory, 10,000 points. If you actually do the manufacturing through her, getting those upgrade chips, it doesn't count towards your AD that day. So you can see I have stuff here. I should be getting points. If I click on it, no points. Nothing pops up. So I get those chips, but it doesn't count towards AD. So be aware of that if you need to space it out a certain way. I've clicked on this and gotten millions of points before just from having it completely stocked up. So if you need to bank those points, make sure that you give enough days to bank them and then do this the rest of the time. I honestly think because of how many things that we can do to gain points now, I'm just going to totally bank my gear factory towards her, just putting everything in. So that way I can get as much things upgraded as I possibly can. Last 2 things I want to show you guys. One, when you place a worker anywhere, you would normally place them, hit work, you put them in there, and they'll show you who's going to do a better job in this particular spot. And it'll show you what stat you can upgrade, like what gear you can put on them, so that it upgrades that stat so that you get additional things, whether it be here, your gems, or whatever. The gear factory does not do that. She is the one that needs to be working at the gear factory. If you hit work on there, you can see it doesn't give you any additionals on there. We're just using her because of what she's able to do in those skills. One thing I do want to get clarification on, so if you're in an earlier season than I am, take a look at this because I did notice this. If I go to produce, I scroll down to the bottom, this is how you're going to be upgrading these chips, right? So right now I just have her purple, so I'm only getting the upgrade chips. I'm not getting the breakthrough chips yet. And you'll add them onto the line. You can see the plus 10. It's because I upgraded her second skill all the way to 5, and that gave me an additional 10 capacity in the forge. Now, this is where you're going to be getting them, but if you hit filter, it only starts at season 6. If I go down here and hit season 5, it's not showing me those. And I can hit every season beforehand. It's not showing me those. So I don't think anybody before season 6 is able to even get the gear factory going, or I hit a glitch. I'm not sure which it is. So if you are season 5 or below, let me know if that's happening for you. Once I click season 6, boom, it comes up and I have it from season 6 on. This is like all of the things, but season 6 on, it shows that it's there. All right, so last thing is proficiency level. And I moved my picture out of the way so you guys can see. Right here it shows proficiency level 0, but it also says it's maxed out. I don't think the amount that we make is going to change anything on the proficiency level because of that, so it's not going to get faster. You make 10 of these at a time, and it is 3 hours is your production time, and I think that's just set how it's going to be. The only other thing that's going to speed that time up is when you upgrade her enough to get that skill unlocked, and that would be her 4th skill, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, 4th skill. So base production rate can be increased up to 50%. So it's a massive increase by getting her at least red. So that's the information that I know about Cecilia. If you guys have discovered anything else out, please leave it in the comment section or come to the Discord. I'll leave the Discord link in the description so that you guys can just click on it and you'll be straight there. Hopefully this video helped you guys out a little bit, showed you some information you might not have run into. Thanks for watching. I will catch you on the next one.